Brothers and sisters, mayong gabi kaninyong tanan. Salamat once again for joining us in this our Eucharistic celebration, our anticipated Mass for Sunday. Kaniadto nay isa ka pamoso bantog kaayo nga tele-evangelist. He was invited to go to a small town to give evangelization conference. Ang topic importante kaayo, no? Eternal life and heaven. So he decided to travel a day early, and he arrived hapon na, and he wanted to maximize his time. After reviewing his talk, he realized he wanted to send some urgent correspondence. So nagawa sa iyang hotel, nagsuroy, o gipangita niya kung asa man ang post office. So he bumped into a little boy, though around 7 or 8 years old. Nagamba niya, little boy, kusatod padong, asa man di padong ang direksyon sa post office. And then the boy was very kind, and then di lang siya ginpoint, gi-guide pa siya sang bata. After 2 blocks, then nagliko sa tuo, then another left, and then the boy pointed, "Sir, there is the post office." Before they parted ways, ang tele-evangelist felt very cordial sa bata and very grateful. Ingon niya, "Dong, kung ganahan ka, please attend tomorrow nga Sunday ang akong evangelization conference. If you attend," para ma-motivate siyang bata, "if you attend, I will teach you how to get to heaven." Mao ginang iyaga convincing punchline. "If you attend tomorrow, I will teach you how to get to heaven." The boy answered spontaneously. You know, mga bata ba, spontaneous kayo? Wala nagabutig, wala gabakak. Ang bata looked at him in the eyes and said, "No, thank you." Then nakibot man to, na-surprise man tong tele-evangelist. And then the boy added, "You cannot even find your way to the post office. How can you point me to the way to heaven?" So, kana, no? Na-trump katong na atong tiguang. He thought he was doing something good. And from the response of the boy, which was also very logical and smart, "You cannot even find your way to the post office in a small town. How can you teach me the way to heaven?" Brothers and sisters, kining journey in life, in search for the right direction towards prosperity, abundance, and success, kadaghan kini mga seminar, mga libro, mga tapes, mga sine. Kadaghan pud mga tawo nga nag-offer nga, "Akuha ang formula, kung sundo ninyo ini, mauni ang formula for success, true love, and happiness." Usahay kadaghan fake news, dili authentic ba? And finally, kanang kung magtuo ka mo sa mauni nga formula, then you will find purpose, fulfillment, fullness of life, eternal life. Brothers and sisters, when we are inundated by all of these confusing offers, in the midst of all of this, ang Ebanghelyo, hayag kaayo, ang ihang ginahalad kanatong tanan nga maayong balita. Unsa man na? Si Kristo mao ang gitawag naton the way, the truth, and the life. It is very interesting that this is part of what they say theologically, the "I am" sayings of Jesus Christ. And when we hear the "I am" sayings in the gospel, this already indicates to us what is the substance of the Lord in relation to our salvation. And so the Lord is saying, you're looking for directions to happiness. I am that way. Take note, I am, meaning my person, me, myself. And the Lord was saying, you're looking for the truth. I am the truth. I will never deceive you. I will never lie to you. I am honest when I say I love you till death. And the Lord is saying, if you believe in me, then I offer you fullness of life. And so tonight, my dear brothers and sisters, The invitation for all of us is clear from the Lord. The way and the truth and the life, the way is not to be found in an address. Usahay, when we think of heaven, we look up. No? Okay man na, no? Dili man ta. Pero ang heaven, dili man siya ultimately geographical or directional lamang. It is actually relational. I've been teaching eschatology. Gaining Christ is gaining heaven. And even the truth. We subscribe to a lot of truths sa magazines, sa internet, o usahay, fake news sa atong mapaminawan around us, public opinions, so on and so forth. But Jesus says, I am the truth. I am the fullness of truth. And finally, we look for life. We look for solutions to find life. And the Lord is saying, the answer is me, the bread of life. My life I offer for you on the cross. And that is celebrated every time we celebrate the Eucharist. Bottom line, brothers and sisters, Jesus in all of this is offering himself to you and to me. Therefore, the answer for our search of the way, the truth, and the life is the person of Jesus. To be in a relationship with Jesus is to find our way in life. To be in a relationship with Jesus in prayer is to find truth wherever we are. And we become also channels of truth. To be in a relationship with Christ is to find life, fullness of life. And so, when we experience confusion, especially during these difficult times, may the gospel console us. And may the gospel in our journey through life be giving us this core, consoling yet great news. In a relationship with Christ, we will find our way home. We will find truth that will never deceive. We will find fullness of life. And like the little boy, he was saying to the tele-evangelist, you cannot even find your way to the post office. How can you teach me to go to heaven? Jesus is different. When he says, I am the way, the truth, and the life, when we enter into a relationship with him, he will truly give us fullness of love, happiness, and life. So help us, God. Nagat